just as background, I mean, we're now running accelerators for corporate partners. Disney, for example, is an accelerator that we run called the Disney Accelerator. It's focused on digital media and entertainment. The Kaplan Accelerator in New York City is focused on education technology. So what we're doing is we're sort of verticalizing the idea of Techstars. We're going after things like ed tech, right? Or with Barclays, we're doing financial technology in London. So we work with a corporate partner that's very deep in a certain space. What happens is we actually run the program just like any other Techstars program, but we co-brand it with that corporate partner. So for example, the Disney program, we have a managing director, just like we do anywhere else in Boston or New York, running that program that works for us, right? Disney gives first to these companies by providing mentors. Bob Iger and his whole team are mentors in the program. They're not asking for anything other than, we just want to help these companies. They don't have the right to acquire the companies or things like that, right? So it's very give first, and we make sure to only work with partners that have that attitude. Obviously creates huge opportunities. I mean, someone like Disney has an enormous amount of intellectual property, right? It has an enormous amount of talent in its organization and reach to people that they work with, that are their partners, their employee base, et cetera. So it could be a huge advantage for a company in that space. But they get the classic Techstars experience, they get us as an investor, and they get a lot of give first from Disney. So we think it's really a magic formula. We have not seen corporate innovation work like this in the last 50 years. They all try to start venture funds. People don't want strategic investment, right? They all try to do their own incubator, right? They don't provide investment, they try to run it themselves. People go, that feels like a corporate thing. With Techstars involved, as the investor, I think what they feel from these companies is that give first attitude. We're going to help you. We're going to try to mentor you on what you're doing. We're going to introduce you to people, and we don't want anything. Now, of course, they do want something. They want to learn, right? They want the opportunity to do business with these companies. They might want to acquire these companies, but these are all things that are good for the entrepreneur, and in our structure, we make sure are always within the control of the entrepreneur. So it's really a Techstars program partnered with these corporate partners.